I'm meteorologist Doug E.M. with this weather update on the severe weather and flash flooding that is ongoing across portions of the Garden State tonight. A tornado watch remains in effect until 10 p.m. for southern New Jersey. A severe thunderstorm watch remains in effect north and east of there until 10 p.m. as well. The height of the storm is now, and right now, southern New Jersey is getting hit particularly hard. I will zoom in on southern New Jersey, and I want you to take a note of a few things. You see this bowing out curvature shape here? That is wind rushing ahead of that line of storms. And in fact, when we turn on the velocity, you can see that the velocity is indicating some very strong damaging winds out ahead of that line, indicated by those brighter blue shadings. That is probably wind gusts in excess of 60 miles an hour, if not 70 miles an hour, and that is associated with a storm cluster that brought a tornado earlier this evening to the Dover, Delaware area. It has now crossed the Delaware Bay into southeastern New Jersey. And the other thing about this very heavy round of storms is it is moving over the same areas that got hit so hard earlier this afternoon into the mid-afternoon. There's been very, very little let up in the rain for Commercial Township, Maurice River Township, and in fact, when I put on the rainfall total estimates in the black, that is over 6 inches of rain, and then the white that you see is over 8 inches of rain as estimated by Doppler radar. So this portion of southern New Jersey is getting hit very, very hard today, and even the sandier soils down that way cannot accommodate this much rainfall. So a considerable flash flood threat is unfolding, if anything else, for this portion of southern New Jersey. However, it has been raining elsewhere in New Jersey, particularly in the northern part of the state, where there have been widespread Doppler radar rainfall total suggestions of 1 to 3 inches. And that includes the New York City metro, all the way through the 78 and I-80 corridor, an area that's been getting a lot of rain this summer. And this is another 1 to 3 inches on top of what's fallen just over the past few weeks there. So we do have flash flood warnings and flood warnings in effect for the New York City metro, with that 1 to 3 inches of rain in just such a short amount of time. Now we're going to go back to the live radar and show you it is still raining pretty good in the New York City metro. I'm not seeing anything in the way of severe weather for that area, and actually we have a new tornado warning, I believe. So let's zoom out. A tornado warning has just been issued. I want to get the details of this tornado warning. It is in effect for southwestern Atlantic County, southeastern Cumberland County, and northwestern Cape May County until 7:30 p.m. So again, a tornado warning in effect until 7:30 p.m. for southwestern Atlantic County, southeastern Cumberland County, and northwestern Cape May County until 7:30 p.m. And I'm not seeing it show up just yet. Let's see if we can move this ahead a frame. Well, it looks like it's so new it's not showing up yet on this particular system. Let me switch over to radar scope, and that will probably show the new tornado warning area. Yes, it will. So this is the tornado warned area. So Woodbine, Corbin City, all in the path of this potential tornado as indicated there. I'm going to remove the webcam so you can see it. You can see the rotation near Woodbine, and then again Corbin City in the path of this potential tornado. This is that same system that had produced a tornado earlier in the Kent County area. So once again, a tornado warning in effect now until 7:30 for portions of Atlantic, Cape May, and Cumberland counties. We'll be back in just a few minutes, but if you are in those areas, You need to be seeking shelter on the lowest level of your floor, a basement. If you have one, cover your head with pillows and a blanket, and stay away from windows. I'm meteorologist Doug E.M. We'll see you in just a bit.